Alright, good morning. Today we're going to look at the last bit of trigonometry for now, until next year. And today we're going to talk about angle of elevation and angle of declination. And it's a fairly simple concept. It's just trigonometry applied to a particular setting. So, the angle of elevation is the angle that you make when you're looking up at something with the horizontal. So the classic question is, I'm standing here and I'm looking at the top of a tree, if you can see the drawing there. So the angle of elevation with which I'm looking at the top of a tree, they tell me is 35 degrees. So that means that between the horizontal, so the ground, and the top of the tree, the angle of elevation is 35 degrees. That's what the angle of elevation means, is the horizontal with the top of whatever I'm looking at. And then, classic question is, if I am 25 meters away from the tree, what is the height of the tree? Well, clearly you can see that we've got a right angle triangle there. If they ask me to find the height of the tree, that's going to be the opposite side to where I am, and the 25 is going to be the adjacent side. So I know the adjacent. I want to find the opposite side. I need to get my formula triangles. So your SOHCAHTOA, remember. I'm trying to find the opposite, so it could be that or that. I know the adjacent, which means I need to use this formula triangle here. I'm trying to find the opposite side, so I need to do tan 35 times the adjacent, which is 25. So the height of the tree is going to be the tan of 25. Sorry, the tan of 35 times 25. So you get your calculator, which you should have ready, and then we do tan 35. The tan 35 is 0.7 multiply by 25 and 17.5. So the tree is 17.5 meters tall, and that's the angle of elevation. Simple enough, it's just trigonometry. The next idea in this topic is the angle of declination. So the angle of declination, that's the angle at which you look down to something with the horizontal. It's the angle between the horizontal line and the bottom of whatever you're looking at. So classic question is, some girl, and that's my best drawing of a girl, is standing at the top of a cliff, and she can see, that's the sea here, look at the waves, and she can see a boat, there's a lovely boat at the bottom of the sea. And they tell us that the angle of declination with which she looks at the boat, the angle of declination is 40 degrees. But that's the angle with the horizontal. The horizontal line is there. So that's my right angle triangle, and the angle of declination is that one there. It's the angle I am looking down at somewhere. So, if the cliff is 100 meters tall, how far is the boat from the cliff? So they want me to find this distance here. So if we label the sides again, this is going to be the same as that, so this is the opposite, and the distance away from the cliff is going to be the adjacent. So I need to figure out again which formula triangle I need to use. I want to find the adjacent side, so it's either going to be that or that. I know the opposite, so again, I'm going to be using the tangent ratio. So to find the adjacent side, I covered the A, and I've got O over T, so that means that the adjacent is going to be the opposite, 100 over the tan of 40. So once again, you fetch your calculator and you do 100 divided by tan 40, and we get 119.2 rounded to one decimal place. So the distance is 119.2 meters, because that's my angle of declination, and that's my triangle labeled as it should be labeled. So hopefully, as you can see, this is not overly complicated. It's just an application of sine, cosine, tangent in this setting here. And these are very typical exam questions. It's usually measuring up the height of a tree, or a boy holding a kite, or a girl holding a kite, or the boat, or a plane flying, and you look up the plane, or things like that. It's all pretty much the same thing. So hopefully that was clear. Watch it, copy the examples down, and ask for help if you need to. Have fun, take care, see you soon, bye.